All right, I'm back. For some reason, there was some technical difficulties that went awry and cut me off before I had a chance to get into my podcast. So, as I was saying, my name is Darren Miller, and I've been in the insurance restoration industry for probably about 15 years. Started out with, I got married to a wonderful lady, and her parents owned a carpet cleaning business. So when I got married, I got the girl and the job. So what that allowed me to do is her father and her brother had just a massive amount of knowledge in restorative cleaning, textiles, upholstery, Persian rugs, that kind of thing. So I was able to glean a lot of information from them. And then from there we got into, it just seemed like you talk to any owner of a restoration company, a lot of them started out with carpet cleaning businesses because it just seems to go hand in hand. You end up getting called out late at night to clean up or suck out water out of people's basements, and yeah, that's sometimes how it starts. So I did that for probably about 5 years, and then what I ended up doing is I was cleaning carpets throughout the day and then moonlighting in the evenings, pumping out basements for just an awesome owner of a company in the same town. So I would go out and pump out basements and set up drying equipment and do demos and that kind of thing for him. And we got to have a really good relationship, built a friendship up, and he asked me if I could be a project manager within his company, which I was kind of hesitant because I didn't really understand that part of the industry. And I thought, well, for me it came down to I could figure it out eventually, but finance is because it's commission-based usually, so kind of hesitant on diving in and just being strictly commission. But after that, I noticed pretty quickly that was a great decision to get into because, for one, I didn't want to be cleaning carpets and doing demos as I got a little bit older. I could be more into a management type of a position, which has worked out really good for me, and I'm very thankful. So I've been a project manager at a restoration company for about 10 years and been around unbelievable people in this industry that are so brilliant, that have been innovative in different aspects of the restoration industry, whether dry out, whether ozone, hydroxyl, demo, anything like that, Asporta, Fireline, it doesn't matter what you get into. I've been around just amazing people in this industry, and it makes me feel pretty small, but very thankful to have been a part of their journey as well. So what I have gone into is I wanted to get into more of teaching and mentorship, and what that ended up being is I started getting into going online, and then I knew that going online I wanted to find out different websites that would be a hub of information that would cater to all the different questions that I had. So the more I looked around, the more I found I didn't see what I was looking for what I wanted. So I ended up dabbling in a couple of videos, how-to videos, put them on YouTube. Just started learning how to be online, how to interact online, how to build a website. So here's a plug. InsuranceRestorationPro.com is my website. So that was one thing that I knew that I wanted to have as a hub for restoration professionals, whether it's project managers or technicians or even adjusters as well, or brokers, or property managers, or strata agents. So I wanted to have a place where every aspect of this industry could go to and have some sort of information or value that they could have in their own profession. So that's where I started up the website. Now it's kind of grown into where I wanted to make sure that I had other spokes of the going into the hub. So one is this podcast. So I can do this on a regular basis and just pick different topics of maybe where people are having concerns or questions. Or what also I have done in the past is I've interviewed people in different parts of this industry that are just amazing. They're industry leaders. So I've conducted interviews which are also going to be on this podcast in the future very shortly. So I hope you guys stay tuned, because I want this to be not boring, and I want it to be packed with value and information, of cutting edge information, mobile technology, Xactimate training, as well as anything to do with specific parts of project managing, writing scopes, putting bids out for tender, going to the city where you live to apply for building permits, catastrophic loss, large loss, industrial, commercial buildings. So there's going to be all different aspects of training that I will provide. I have a membership site, and that's all within insurancerestorationpro.com. That for paid areas, you will have access to different courses. You'll also have access to a lot of this seminars that I'll put on. You'll also have workbooks and PDF downloads, audio files. So it's pretty much jam-packed of information, anything to do with the restoration industry, and I hope you come along for the ride, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. Thanks very much, and have a great day, guys.